Good morning, Nuggets. It's your favorite TT from Divine Me 1111 Spiritual Guidance. I hope you all are doing well, especially getting into these full moon lunar eclipse energies. Yeah, we just gonna get into it. Guys, please do like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And Geminis, you have the opportunity to get a $10 30-minute reading with me. So please take advantage of that. All right, let's go ahead and jump on in. Channel songs. Very loud this morning. And like seriously, I woke up hearing these and it's crazy. But Evanescence, and I've been hearing Evanescence quite a bit the past week or so. I don't know what's going on with that, but yes. Evanescence, Bring Me to Life, and My Immortal. And our third song is by the Foo Fighters, and it's The Best of You. So, this moon energy is bringing stuff up. I have already pulled some moonology cards just for the sake of looking at them. Hold on. Okay, so it's a full moon eclipse, and this is the moonology deck. Full moon eclipse, okay, and its conclusions are within reach. Look how nice and pretty that is. And it is in the sign of Sagittarius. And this is, of course, how nice and pretty and red that is. Look at the bigger picture. Sagittarius is all about the bigger picture, all about movement and expansion. It is ruled by Jupiter, so it is very much the rewards after the work. So not Sagittarius, Saturn is the workhorse, you know, the Capricorn energy workhorse, but Jupiter is the expansion of the expansion of the reward that you get from putting in the work, doing that Saturn. And Saturn is retrograde right now. So things are being brought back up, things are being looked at, things are being explored. What needs to go is going. What is, once that space is cleared, what wants to come in, what needs to come in, what you are drawing in comes in. Okay, so those are that. Put that there. Some TT Music Oracle messages. There are some childhood wounds that are being healed with this full moon energy. It's going to trigger a lot of things in order to get those things moving forward. I'm getting a lot of tower energy, so things are happening, you know, as they come up right then and there now. Okay. Okay, there's 2, 3, 4. All right. Everything I do for you. Goodness, I can't remember who I got that for yesterday, but it's there. I'm Real by J-Lo. That's been coming up a lot. Whatever You Want by Tony. Never Knew Love Like This by Alexander O'Neill. And I Belong to You by Lenny Kravitz. Okay. So with Lenny being under the deck, that says to me that whatever is yours is yours. Whatever is supposed to be in your life has been there all along. Okay. And what needs to be released, you are okay with it. There's that music again. You're okay with it because you are now ready to Embark on your embark on your journey, on your path, on the for some, the second or third leg of your new awareness, your new journey. Give me a second, guys. Okay, it was a little distracting, a little loud. All right, so let's get some animal messages. I am hearing very much my Immortal. The lyrics: I'm so tired of being here, suppressed by all my childhood fears. If you have to leave, I wish that you would just leave. And I know that's another verse. And then there's another part of the song where it says, this pain is just too real. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just so much that time cannot erase. Okay, so whatever has gone on in the past is coming up to be addressed. There's no getting around it. There's no more bypassing what needs to be taken care of anymore. In order for you to, it's this breaking free, busting out. Rick James busting out is what I'm hearing. Doing what it is that sets your soul on fire. Doing what it is that sets you free. What ignites you, what gives you passion. And it's releasing what other people think of that. Releasing your own thoughts and self-doubts around anything that you think you want to do. If you think you want to do it, go after it. There's nothing that can keep you or stop you from doing whatever it is that you want to do, Nuggets. The only thing that's stopping you is your own mind. You take away, other people's thoughts, other people's limitations, the limitations that they try to put on you. You take all of those out and push all of that to the side and say, okay, can I do this? And then it doesn't become a can you do this, is what are you willing to do to get this or be there or attain that? Y'all better go ahead on. All right. Old things, old feelings, old emotions are coming to the surface. Some of these things may not look pretty. Some of these things may actually look intimidating. These, old feelings, old emotions bring up things and they trigger us. And it's like, I don't want to deal with this. But the more you do allow the things to come to the surface, the more you do actually look at those things rather than being afraid of being triggered by them and actually facing them. Once you face them, you realize that it's kind of like the energy of yourself. This energy itself being a wolf in sheep's clothing, because you are you're covering it up rather than addressing it. Something and that also brings to mind someone else coming in who really does not have your best interest at heart, and they're sugarcoating their true character, their true nature. So be mindful of that. All right. Taking action. Okay. Get those feelings coming up and taking action. Seeing it for what it is, being very mindful and communicating, moving, doing, going, whatever it is that you need to be doing in order to set the intention for things to work in your favor. And even if they don't, you still understand and know the moves that you need to make in order for you to be excited about whatever's coming in or whatever is leaving. Being excited about things that are leaving is okay too. Addressing the not so pleasant emotions can be freeing. So why not? It is what it is kind of energy I'm feeling. Oh my God, y'all. Okay. The starfish, healing. All of these emotions going in 50 million and one different directions because you said the thing. You saw the feelings and the emotions that needed to be brought to the surface in order to, those not so good things, those not so good feelings coming to the surface. As you address them, as you speak to them, as you take action, you heal. You heal it, and not only do you heal it, but you harness that energy in order to fuel you forward. No more feeling small. Yes, look at the details. Yes, be wondrous in the possibilities, but no more thinking small. No more being intimidated. No more being afraid. And it's the thing. The thing of are you a man or you're a mouse? No more mouse energy. No more mouse energy, because now you realize your power and understand that you can have whatever you want. Whatever you want, because you can put those petitions in to the universe. You can put those petitions in to God, and God can bring all of that down onto you. And you understanding that even if you are feeling small and insignificant, it does not mean that God has forgotten about you. It doesn't mean that God has forgotten about you, and you see that and understand that, and you harness that power. You're good to go. Heart healed. Focusing on your star. Focusing on your hopes and your happiness. Moving forward in that for yourself. Coming out of this low frequency, low frequency, but it's this woe is me kind of feeling, and no longer feeling that anymore. This taking back your power. Now, y'all, I'm not sure if this is a general. I'm trying to do it as a general, but this is feeling really, really like a full moon in Sagittarius reading. So I think that's what this is going to be, because it's really, the energy of it is just completely all about you. Conclusions within reach, looking at the bigger picture. Looking at the bigger picture and understanding that God reigns on us all. God sees us all. And everything you want can come to you, and you can... Another thing. Okay, so if you don't think that a mouse can make a big splash, you're sadly mistaken. Ask anybody. Anybody that has been in a room with a mouse, anybody who is terrified of mice. This small little creature can make a big steak. For some people don't like it, and it brings up their triggers, what they need to see, what they need to address. A lot of people don't like to deal with it, so they fill life up with other things. Trust me, I know I used to do that. Still do, I'm sure I still do. But it's addressing those things head on, seeing them for what they are, understanding that, yeah, they might be scary. Yeah, tarantulas are scary, but it still requires movement. You still have to exist and live and be and do exactly what it is that you're called to do for your healing, for your focus, for you to be who you are. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm hearing Sagittarius, real tough right there. Breaking free, the spirit dancer. Doing your dance, making a little love, getting down. Doing what you do. Because whatever it is, looking at whatever this is, whatever these feelings are, whatever these triggers are, you looking at it is you being able to take hold of your power and break free from it. You're protected. Do you see the sheath or the shield, the energy around her? Head down, moving forward, pushing through the storm. And the storm could be anything. The storm could be anything. The storm could be a mindset. The storm could be leaving any kind of situation that does not, I don't want to use the word doesn't serve you. I want to say anything that is keeping you from allowing your spirit to be free. And we do that all on our own. It can be outside, thoughts, thinking, and people, and all kinds of stuff that's bothering me. But first and foremost, it is ourselves. Nobody can make you feel or do anything unless you give them permission, or unless you feel that way about yourself. Can't remember who said that. I was listening to somebody yesterday, but I'm pretty sure it was a Roosevelt. Turning your back to things that no longer, are nurturing to you, and nurturing yourself. This is nurturing yourself, knowing that you are the embodiment of grace, peace, love, nurturing. And if this is not you, this is you going towards that. Whew. A lot of balance. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Doing the impossible, achieving the impossible, the undressing of the salad. You know how long or what you have to do in order to take everything out of a salad? Tedious. But you are capable. And not only are you capable, but you have ancestral help. These brown figures here, I'm taking to be spirit, your ancestors, your guides, God, Jesus. Talk to whoever you talk to. But that colored blue energy there, your throat chakra, represents you untangling the mess. And as you untangle the mess, you're able to heal this this little person on the inside of you. And as you heal the little person on the inside of you, you can also heal generations after you. And things can come into union, come into alignment with not just you within yourself, understanding yourself. This is also coming into alignment with God. Achieving the impossible for yourself. Some of you, this is very much a complete turnaround. Look at this breakthrough. Leaving behind, letting go anything that is trying to keep you in the dark. Your spirit being free to do so. This is going from, being very, seeming very trapped in darkness. Your light is not as, your aura is not as vibrant in this energy. But as you keep going, as you do this work and release, you start sprouting wings and getting even more aura about yourself, more magnificent. And when your spirit feels this, you embody this. You embody this on the earth, and you have done or achieved the impossible. Okay, I don't think you guys can see that. Let's see if we can get that. So the undressing of the salad, Miko Muckle, and unity. Some of you, this is getting exactly what you wanted as far as becoming a mother, very much pregnancy, giving birth. Doesn't necessarily have to be that, but it can be. You getting, getting your wish. Getting your wish of becoming a mother, or getting your wish to reunite with your mother. Unity. Unity. And for some of you, if your mother has passed on, this is still healing that within you. You can still heal that within you. You still have contact with her because of her energy, because of her love. Okay? All right. I know, guys, this is kind of long, but God's talking. God's talking. Are you listening? Are you picking up the phone? Are you answering to this call that is on your life, to getting back to your purpose, getting back on your path? Listening to that call, hearing it, and listening to it and taking actions toward it. This is all on you. For some of you, this is being grounded in the earth, being a Capricorn or a Scorpio coming back into your life in order for you to address this. In order for it to be addressed and released, broken free from, chains falling off, break every chain. Oh my gosh, I can't remember her name, but breaking chains off of yourself, off of your thinking, off of your finances, I'm hearing. Okay? Taking action. This I'm getting is, wow. Okay. So this could be an energy that's coming back around. So it's definitely, since we have all these retrogrades and especially Mercury. This, things from the past coming back around, coming back into, for this, hold on, y'all, I'm getting it. I wish I had some more hands. This, coming back around to test your gangster, to test where you are, to see if you are truly in alignment with your own healing, your own self, your own power. This is coming back around to either, well, it's coming back around to be addressed. Okay? Coming back around to be addressed. So, are you going to address it and release it? Or are you going to sit in fear of it? Some of you are sitting in fear of this coming back around, this calling that's on your life. And it's not for you to be afraid of. It's for you to feel free to explore. Feel free to learn. Feel free to go forth, even if everything in sight, everything else is going against you. You putting your head down and taking the leap of faith that needs to be taken for you. I'm gonna leave it there. Wait a minute, I probably can't leave it there because we didn't see what was under the bottom. Making choices. Two of Pentacles, Two of Earth. Making choices. You done made the choice to be free. You've made the choice to be free. To release what needs to be released. You've made those choices. So now, this comes back in, this shows back up in order to test your faith, test your gangster. Let it keep testing you. Let it come. Allow it so that you can be free of it. Okay, nuggets? The signs, again, that you could possibly be dealing with, Capricorn and Scorpio. And of course, that's some heavy shit. So deal with it and move forward for your freedom. Okay? I love you. I love you from my soul. And I send you all blessings and light. Take care.